Hello, how are you?
Is it Jahangir or how
Yeah,
do you,
yeah,
can
yeah.
you
My name is John.
say it so I know how to say it correctly?
This,
Yes, say your name one more time for me.
my name is John Fozilov.
Jungir. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, nice to meet you. My name is Lana Miller, and I facilitate the application process for the Sterling Foundation Scholarship.
Mm-hmm.
And so I don't make the scholarship decision. I review applications and pick the applicants that I think are promising and would fit this program, and then invite them to an interview with me. So thank you for being here today. This interview will be recorded so that the scholarship decision-making committee can watch it and come to a decision.
Thank you for you, of course, and it's for me a very great news. And again, for you, thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. So let me ask you a couple of questions. I really enjoyed your application. Um, you had wonderful essays. You had an impressive recommendation letter. And just to begin, though, can you tell me a little bit about your family? How many people
About
are
my,
in your family? Do you have siblings?
yeah, of course, I have siblings. My family is not too big. It's only five members. I have two little brothers. I'm the first born child. And my father is from village. My mother from Khujand. It's one of the biggest cities in our country. My father he's a businessman. He works with electricity, with election. I don't really understand what does he doing. My mother is just stayed to be a businesswoman because he have a personal place of how I will translate this. In Tajik, it will be chitar chitar. It's a place of our national food.
Okay. Um, Thank you for sharing that. And how old are your siblings? Are you the youngest, the oldest, in the middle?
I am the oldest. I have two
Okay.
little brothers. Uh, One of my little brothers is named Jafar. He's 12 years old, and my Uh, and another brother, I guess, 10 years old.
Okay. That sounds like fun. So three boys
Yeah,
in the family.
yeah.
And how old are you? Are you 18?
I'm 70 years old right now, but in September, I'm going to be 18.
Okay. And are you graduate? Did you graduate from your secondary school last year, or are you going to be graduating this
In
next year?
this year, in
This
this year.
this year you'll graduate. Okay.
Yeah,
Thank you. So, you said in one of your essays that you became more disciplined while preparing for your English exam.
yeah.
Uh, what specific system or like habits did you build that you still use today? You know,
So,
uh-huh.
of the start, I'm going to say that I think I'm very lazy person. I was, I guess I'm changed. And this exam is out. I was doing it in Tashkent. So I'm always think that it's not very hard. But the day it be closer, I found out that I'm not gonna give a score I needed. After that, it was 2 weeks, just 2 weeks before exams. I found out I'm just now I need very hard work on that, or I gonna lose. So the specific of that I need to always try to get over to wake up early, like 5 a.m. and I'm only working with every section for like hours. Every section needs 1 hour and 35 minutes for reading, speaking, listening, and I'm always using like that. When I need to to update or to improve my knowledge in like in musician or in math. I always try to have a specific plan or schedule every day, and I found out that I can only focus on one thing like 25 minutes, no more. After 25 minutes of one section, I just have a break for 10 minutes, and after that, I'm continue. So the English exam very helped me. I'm become, I guess, less lazier and sometimes disciplined. But of course, it's thanks for my mother because the disciplines and suggestions that he give for me help me.
Okay. Thank you for sharing that.
Yeah,
So,
same.
tell me about the recent time when you didn't feel motivated. Like you needed to do something, but you just could not find the motivation for it. And what did you do about it?
Oh, it's about last week because I have illness for three 3 weeks, and after that I'm not going to gym. I always try now. I feel myself good. I'm in good condition. I need to go to gym, but I'm thinking no, but it will be hard for me after 3 weeks. I'm not going to the weight I pushed 3 weeks ago, but I found out if I'm not going to do it right now, I'm not continue to going to gyms. That's why I'm just say you right now or never.
Okay. I like that. Now or never. It's not going to get easier the longer you
Yeah,
wait, right?
life is not gonna be easier. It's gonna be harder, or me gonna be stronger, or life gonna be push
Right.
me.
Okay. Think that's a great example. So, and in one of your essays, you wrote about the group project
Yeah.
that you participated in. How did you handle um, working with people who did not follow through on their responsibilities? They didn't do what they were supposed to do.
So before it, I'm gonna say that I'm not thinking that I am a group or a player of the pro of player how to say group player, and I found out that no one gonna be responsible, not gonna say that it's my term to do it. That I found out if anyone gonna do, I'm of course need to do that. I found out that communication with other easier when you're not gonna to say this my idea, I'm gonna do this, but you just need to listen their ideas and involve in the presentation. After presentation, I found out that everybody is thinking about his role and his ideas. No, nobody gonna say that to be, yeah, I'm gonna listen others. So I found out that everybody needs should be listened and these ideas. So I listen to everybody ideas and give responsibility for me for myself. If I'm gonna lose, it's gonna be my regret of my life. So I just say, so ever responsible on me. Just do what you want.
Okay. Thank you. I like that you said that everyone should be heard. Everyone should have a chance to voice their opinion.
Yeah.
I like that. So what is one thing that you struggle with today that you're actively working on that's very difficult for you?
So how to say? I finished my math classes. I finished my English classes. Now I'm very hardworking with my imagination. I found out nowadays imagination is gonna be less and less because everybody with social medias. And I'm trying to find out the folklore of the genre of every of like Chinese, Italian, American. British genre of writing. And nowadays, I found a very interesting book. It's from China, and it's gonna rise like 100 years ago. But the problem and the thing that nowadays it was like 100 years ago, and nowadays I'm just acting in my imagination and just want to understand how life is going.
Okay, so genres of different books from different parts of the world. Various
Yeah,
genres are interesting too. That's great. So that's something that it's not what you love immediately, but that's what even though it's
I'm
hard
just
for you, you're trying.
first step of this. Yeah.
Okay, I like that. So what have you already done in computer science field? Anything related to computer science? Have you tried coding or building anything? Because you wrote in your essay that that's what you'd like to study, that's your interest, computer science. What
Uh,
experience do you already have?
experience about that. I'm always trying to coaching because before it, I'm always trying to hard work on my math. Now, like half of the year, I'm working about coding, digital science. I'm going to other section of it. So, what experience I have? I already have about two experience. It was experience in another country in Uzbekistan, Tashkent. We with a group just try to make robots with a program. It's not about robot, it's about on the program, how to solve the problems that you had. I not win it. We just have a certain place of competition, but I'm just found out that it's only beginning. In the future, I'm just want to improve that.
Okay, thank you. I love that you have that international experience traveling to Tashkent and building a robot. Was it an Olympiad or a camp?
I think it was Olympiad. I don't know. And it was like my friend come out said, "Are you going with Arthur or not?" I said, "About what?" And just one day before competition, I go.
Well, it sounds like it was a meaningful experience for you.
Yeah,
So, I will share with you real quick, if that's okay, about this scholarship that you're being interviewed for. It's a scholarship to a Christian university, or rather, it's a university sponsored by a Christian church, the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. And all students who, in order to gain admission to the university, you have to sign a contract called an honor code. And in that
yeah.
contract, you promise to be honest. You promise to be modest in the way you speak, the way you dress, the way you act. You promise to attend church services, the church of your choosing. You can go to a mosque. You can go to a Catholic church, Orthodox church. You can choose one of the thousands of congregations of the Christian church that sponsors this university as well. So you're not expected to join any church, but you are expected to, spend some time weekly in the congregation of your choosing, worshiping, reflecting. And there's actually a paper called an ecclesiastical endorsement that needs to be signed by your church leader that they see you coming every week to worship. So that's something else that you promise in this contract, that you will worship any church that you choose. Something else that you promise to do is to not do drugs or smoke or um, drink alcohol or um, allow female students to enter your personal bedroom. And this isn't just while you're on campus or in Rexburg, Idaho, where the university is located. This this is something that you promise for the remainder of your studies from the day you begin until you graduate. So even if you go to Tajikistan for the summer during the break from school, you promise to live by these rules. And in addition to that, in order to graduate from the university, you have to take one religion class per semester. So every semester that you are taking computer science classes or business classes, whatever the major of your choosing is, in addition to all of those classes, you have to pick one religion class. There are a couple of mandatory classes, but the rest of them are completely up to you which religion class you sign up for. You can learn about religions of the world. You can learn about, more about Old Testament, New Testament. You can focus on um, just specific teachings that are interesting to you, but you need to learn. You need to be enrolled in these religion classes, one class per semester, in addition to all your major classes. How do you feel about making that commitment? The commitment to abstain from alcohol, drugs, smoking, even hot caffeinated drinks uh, while you're a student, the commitment to attend church, the requirement to take religion classes. Do you feel like it's going to be difficult for you, or is that something that you would welcome and enjoy doing? Tell me about that.
Yeah, I always want to about a question about that. Before the interview, I'm just found out this about this, no drugs, no alcohol and others. And I'm always have a question for you. My religion is Muslim. Does it have a Muslim class?
There is a Muslim mosque. It's a building where people worship together, 40 minutes away from the university in another town called Idaho Falls. There's a mosque, and you are welcome to go there. You would have to find your own rides, and there are other Muslim students at the university who would be doing the same, so you guys could probably ride together. I'm not sure, but you would have an opportunity to go and worship there. Absolutely. Yes.
So yeah, it's the only thing that I was afraid about this because from our religion going to church, it's something that we're not gonna do. Church is a place from a Christian, our place named church, and this is the only question I had. So about alcohol, no drugs. I'm living like a 70 years with no drugs, no alcohol. It's for me, it's very good because not everybody gonna do about the religion. That I'm always agree with this approach of university.
Mhm. Great. But you could commit to going to a mosque as
Mhm.
well every week. That's something you would be able to commit and do every week.
Yeah, so thank you for your. It's only thing that I was afraid.
You're afraid of going to the
No,
mosque?
I'm just saying that you need to go to church and listen about Christians, that's how they feel about their relations. It's not going to see. I'm not afraid of going mosque. It's for me good because I'm going to mosque like 5 times a day.
Oh, you already go right now 5 times a day.
Yeah,
Okay. So once a week shouldn't be difficult.
nah, I'm going to do 5 times a day if I
Okay.
could.
Okay. Awesome. Thank you. Well,
Thank you for
thank you for your time. In the end, at the end of this interview, I'd like to ask you, we're interviewing a lot of students for this one scholarship spot right now. And can you share why you think the scholarship committee should choose you to give you the scholarship spot? Of all the students who applied, why should this be awarded to you?
it's hard questions. But for my opinions, I'm the only one. I have only a quote. I'm the only one who gonna try to improve. I just not gonna waste my time of others. I'm gonna make every my minute to working on myself, improving myself. After the graduation, I'm gonna to our country. Go back to our country and try to improve the sections that not improve in our country. Like in USA, you have a lot of things like from technology, but in Tajikistan, we are only in the first stage of this. And I'm really think that knowledge and experience that I gonna had in the university gonna be helpful me to do my career. And first of all, I'm just need to help for our country to develop.
Okay. I appreciate you sharing that. And thank you for this time. Thank you for joining this interview. Thank you for your application. You are a bright young man with a bright future ahead. There's no question about that. Thank you for all the good that you are doing, that you wish to do for your country, and for this wonderful conversation. I really enjoyed it. Thank you so much.
Thank you for you that you're gonna have me for this time, and thank you for very good words for myself. I'm just now I'm no nervous because no one before just say me like use this words for me.
Oh, well, it's very obvious that you have great things in store in your future. So I just keep, I don't make the decision. I will send the recording to the scholarship committee. They will watch all the interviews of all the bright individuals that I have spoken with, and then they will make that executive decision. They will let me know, and then I will send out an email to everyone. It's going to be in the next month. Okay, so check your email and stay in touch. And it was wonderful to meet you. Best of luck to you.
Yeah, good luck for you. Thank you for your says for me. Good luck, and again for you. Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. Have a wonderful
Goodbye.
evening.
Goodbye.
Okay, bye-bye.